What is going on, all you wonderful A-plusers out there? It is I, Stuart, here, once again here to give you guys a trailer breakdown. This time we're going to be talking about the Superman and Lois trailer that just came out this morning. I already talked about the teaser a little while ago, but this trailer looks so flippin' amazing that I am really excited to break it all down for you guys. So let's get this video started. The trailer starts with glimpses of Smallville as we get a narration from Lois. We get a flashback of Lois and Clark's wedding as we then cut to the present where Clark has been laid off work and Lois has seemingly been demoted. Now, this is slightly different from what we were expecting. I mean, we knew that Clark was going to be losing his job at the Daily Planet because Morgan Edge was taking over and seemingly downsizing the Daily Planet, but I didn't know about Lois actually being demoted seemingly. And I say seemingly because we don't really know what her situation is. It seemed like in all the news that was coming out about this series that she was still going to be working as the Daily Planet and Clark was going to be kind of a stay-at-home dad. Lois refers to both of their kids having anxiety issues, which was also a little bit different from what we were told. We were told that it was going to be Jordan Kent was going to be the one with anxiety, whereas Jonathan Kent was supposed to be kind of like the all-star athlete with like an old school old shucks attitude that somehow doesn't feel dated. That was his character description. But here it seems like they're both having kind of their own issues essentially. Whether or not Jonathan Kent's issues are revolved around anxiety or anything like that is yet to be seen. If I had to really guess what his issues could probably be, it could be the fact that he was probably an all-star athlete at Metropolis High School, and with this trailer implying that they're moving from the city into the small town, this means that without a doubt his new high school is going to be Smallville, so he's now going to be playing as one of Metropolis's competitors for football, and I imagine that doesn't probably sit well with him. We then get confirmation that yes, sadly both Jonathan and Martha Kent in the show have passed away. However, apparently Martha Kent, the actress that plays her, is signed on as a series regular. I'm not sure if it's the same thing with Jonathan Kent's actor, so we will probably be getting a little bit more of them throughout the series through flashbacks or things like that. We got something similar with Kara and Supergirl because we got plenty of flashbacks of her back in high school, so I would assume we're probably going to be getting the same thing with Clark Kent in high school. So it looks like Clark has moved his family back to Smallville in hopes of hanging up the cape and focusing more on being a dad. But General Sam Lane is trying to convince Clark that it's probably too late for that. Most likely this is for his own selfish desires to keep Superman around. I mean, after all, Superman in this universe has been around now for, I want to say, probably more than 20 years. You can't really have a superhero be around for that long and then just have him kind of retire without there being some backlash. Obviously, at this point, I feel like the world has kind of built a reliance around Superman. We then see our mysterious villain who carries around a case of kryptonite while wearing armor that looks like a combo of Master Chief and the White Dragon. Clark's family has a barbecue with Lana Lange's, and we see that Superman apparently can't get drunk. I mean, didn't Supergirl get drunk a lot in Supergirl? In hopes of reconnecting with his kids, Clark tells them that he's Superman, but apparently they don't believe him. One of the reasons is they've apparently seen Superman. I don't know if this means they've seen Superman up and close or if they've just seen him on TV, but this is kind of funny because it refers to just the many people who have always been around both Clark Kent and Superman and yet somehow have zero idea that Clark Kent is Superman, despite the fact that the only real disguise that Clark has is the glasses. Now, yes, I will admit that this would work on people who have actually never met Clark Kent. Like if you were to see, you know, one of your favorite actors, for example, kind of walking around Manhattan wearing a pair of glasses, you very likely would not even be able to recognize them. But it doesn't work that way if you're really close to that person. If you're close to that person, you will definitely recognize them, you know, if they take their glasses off. So it is kind of really funny that they bring that up in the show. I don't know if they're going to have like an in-universe explanation for it. Personally, I hope not. I hope they just kind of leave it as comic book logic. There you go. Be happy with that. Our trailer ends then with a montage of Superman being, well, Superman. And I gotta say, the visuals of Clark Kent in his Superman costume look incredible. At this point, I'm kind of convinced that HBO might have actually thrown in some money into this show because, let's face it, once the show is done airing on the CW, it's going to be going straight to HBO, and HBO, knowing that they want as many people on their platform as possible, is probably going to be, you know, more focused on Superman and Batwoman, and therefore more willing to give money to those shows than the other CW CW shows, which will be going straight to Netflix after they're done running on the CW. Now, I also want to give a quick prediction before I end this video on who the main villain might be. Now, a lot of people are saying it's going to be someone named Captain Luthor, and the theory is that it's going to be Lex Luthor from a different universe, because Jon Cryer hasn't left Supergirl, so he's still a series regular on that, which means we're very unlikely going to see him on Superman and Lois. However, I don't think it's Lex Luthor from a different universe. I think this main villain is going to be Alexander Luthor, either from the future or maybe from another universe as well. I think Alexander Luthor, though, would be the perfect villain for a Superman and Lois TV show, especially because the theme of this show in a way seems to be about family. Like, it seems like Clark is trying to be a dad first and a superhero second. And if this version of Alexander Luthor grew up on Earth Prime and was raised by Jon Cryer's Lex Luthor, you know, in other words, raised by someone whose only goal in life is to kill Superman, I can only imagine that majorly screwing him up as he grows up. So I could see that being a perfect villain for this series. But guys, at the end of the day, these are just my A+ opinions. We here at A+ Opinions always want to know what you guys think. I'm personally really hyped about the show, and I want to know if you guys are, or if you guys think I'm overselling it and you guys don't think it looks that good. Definitely let me know in the comments below, because I definitely want to hear about it. But guys, don't forget to like this video, hit that subscribe button, but at the end of the day, remember to keep it A+.